What's up, everyone? Welcome back. It's Veronica, and the topic I have for you today is 10 signs that your friendship is toxic. Now, if you're watching from YouTube, thank you very much. Don't forget to click the red button in the bottom right hand corner to subscribe to all of my future video uploads. And if you are watching from virtuousbyveronica.com, you are the real MVP, because not only do you get to watch this introductory video that I have about this topic, but you also get to read the full blog post, which is only up at virtuousbyveronica.com. So make sure you go and check that out. All links are in the description box. So let's just jump right in. I wanted to talk about toxic friendships today just because over the last few months, I really had to reevaluate some of the people that I considered a friend. During this evaluation process, I ended up actually having to cut ties in certain friendships because they had many of the characteristics that I am going to mention in this blog post. Many women can relate to me when I say that there has been plenty of times throughout previous friendships where I would have to stop and ask myself, like, why am I friends with this person? Can I trust this person? Does this person really have my best interests at heart? 9 times out of 10, if you're having to ask yourself these questions, you already know the answer. But just in case you're wondering, based off my own experience, here are 10 signs in no particular order that your friendship is toxic. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to tell you guys what the 10 signs are, but if you want in-depth details on them, make sure you go to my website, virtuousbyveronica.com. So, number 1, you don't feel at peace around this person. So this is the friend that drains your energy. Every time you come around this friend, it's the same drama with the same issues and the same cycles, and you want to be there for this person without getting mixed up in the drama, but it seems like you just can't stay out of it. You almost dread having to come around this friend because you always know it's going to be something. In this day and age, it is so important to protect our energy. So if you are starting to feel exhausted in a friendship because of constant dilemma, then that is a for sure sign that your friendship may be toxic. Number 2, they constantly gossip. This is probably one of the biggest indicators of a toxic friendship. This is the friend who has something to say about anybody and everybody, even you. Please believe, if they are gossiping with you about people, they are gossiping about you. If they are spreading the tea about somebody else's relationship problems, they're spreading your problems too. A busybody is a busybody, period. And it's so funny that even the Bible talks about people who gossip. It says right there that they're toxic, and if you have someone in your life who is constantly spreading negativity about other people, we should stand clear of that. So a gossiping friend is for sure a toxic friend. Number 3, they try to control you. This is the friend that just won't let you be you. They want you to like what they like, dislike what they dislike, go where they want to go. There is like no medium with them. They want you to be their mini-me and nobody else. As soon as you start thinking outside of their box, it's a problem. So any friend who is not okay with you being you, having your own mind, your own voice, your own way of thinking, is a toxic friend. Sign of a toxic friend. Number 4, they never clap when you win. This is a friend who is in competition with you. Now, when I say clap, I don't mean a round of applause. I'm talking about the friend who is never genuinely happy for you. It could be a new man, a new car, a new hairstyle, whatever. They want to see you do good, just as long as you're not doing better than them. They'll clap if you get a Honda because they already have an Acura or whatever, but God forbid you step out with a Benz or something and they'll lose it. The reason that's toxic is, how can you really be friends with someone who isn't happy to see you reach your greatest potential? So if you got a friend out there who's never happy when you're out there accomplishing your goals, that is a for sure indicator that that friendship is toxic. Number 5, if you ever get in an argument with this person, they will do whatever they can to turn everyone against you. This is a friend that as soon as you have any kind of altercation, they're running to tell their mama, their daddy, their sister, their brother, their friends, anyone who will listen, to try to get that person on that side before the truth comes out. Those are the worst, actually. Those are conniving individuals who were probably never your friend in the first place, because if they were, rather than focusing on turning the world against you when you have a falling out, they would be more in tune with trying to mend the friendship or fix the problem. I definitely have my own personal experience with this one, but number 6, they don't defend you when you're not around. This is a friend who plays both sides of the fence. One of my favorite sayings is, don't tell me what a person said about me, tell me why they were so comfortable to say it in front of you. And drops mic. You want to have a friend who can have your back while they're in your presence, but it's most important that they can still have it even when you're not watching. Number 7, you are only friends with this person because of how long you've known each other. This is a friend that you only keep around because of your history together. You dismiss all of their toxic traits, their bad behaviors, their bad energies that they spread around because you've known this person for so long. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are allowed to cut ties with people you've known for a long time. I mean, you outgrow people. You develop different goals, so don't ever think that you have to stay in a friendship just because of the amount of time put into it. As a matter of fact, if that's the only reason why you're in this friendship, like if you were to meet this person today and you know that you would never be friends with this person that you met today, then that for sure is a sign of a toxic friendship. Number 8, you can't be real with them. This is the friend who is easily offended. No matter how nice you put it, if you say something that is contrary to their beliefs, they throw a fit. This is the friend that wants you to ride on their bandwagon, even when that bandwagon's going off the cliff. If you have a friend that you can't be real with, tell them the truth, whether it's good or bad. That is for sure a sign of a toxic friendship. Number 9, you are unequally yoked. This is a friend who has a completely different set of morals and values than what you do. You're out here going to work, going to school, trying to get an education, trying to get closer to God, and they're running the streets, scamming, jumping from bed to bed, living a completely different lifestyle than what you're trying to live. Now, there's nothing wrong with having different personality types within your circles, but when you are constantly having to choose between your friend and your morals, that is a for sure sign that that friendship is toxic. Number 10, they are not contributing to your overall growth. So this is the friend who is dead weight. Being a part of this friendship isn't helping you get closer to your dreams. They don't encourage you. They don't motivate you. If anything, they're pulling you down when a real friendship should be lifting you up. You don't really know why this person is in your life. They have no purpose. This is the dead weight friend. If they're in no way contributing to your overall growth and the things that you want to accomplish out of this life, then that is another for sure sign of a toxic friendship. So I just gave you guys 10 signs based off my own experience that your friendship is toxic. Don't forget, if you want details of each point that I gave you, visit virtuousbyveronica.com and let me know if you can relate. I'm sure as you guys were watching this, you're probably thinking of a friend right now. You're like, is this friendship toxic? And if so, that's a good thing. I would recommend talking to this friend. Sit down, tell them what the issue is and what you would like to see change, and go from there. On the flip side, you may have seen some toxic traits in yourself, which is also good, because the first step in doing better is being able to acknowledge that you have a problem. None of us are perfect. None of us are perfect friends. All of the things that I mentioned are nothing a little prayer can't fix, but both parties just have to be willing. So If you haven't already, visit virtuousbyveronica.com and please leave your comments below. And per usual, thank you guys so much for stopping by again. I really appreciate all of the support you guys have been giving me so far. All glory to God. Thank you again, and I can't wait to see you in my future blog posts.